Step outside and look up, and suddenly the sun is no longer rising or setting. It's racing across the sky, sweeping from horizon to horizon in minutes, like a giant burning spotlight locked onto Earth. Right now, Earth orbits the sun in a stable path that keeps everything balanced. Day and night follow a steady rhythm. Temperatures stay within a life-supporting range. But in this moment, that balance is gone. Now imagine this. The sun suddenly begins orbiting Earth. A star over 1 million times larger than our planet is now moving around us instead. Immediately, gravity turns violent. The sun's immense pull doesn't just hold Earth, it yanks on it unevenly. The side facing the sun feels a much stronger force than the far side. The planet starts to stretch. Earth subtly deforms at first, then more dramatically, as if it's being pulled into an oval shape. The ground trembles nonstop as massive tectonic stress builds. Then the sky goes insane. The sun streaks overhead at incredible speed, causing rapid, flashing cycles of daylight and darkness. Shadows snap across the ground in seconds, disorienting everything. Each pass of the sun brings a blast of extreme heat. Temperatures spike violently, then plunge just as quickly when darkness returns. The atmosphere can't stabilize, it begins to churn. Winds accelerate into unstoppable global storms. The oceans respond to the sun's gravity, surging back and forth in massive tides that flood entire continents again and again. But the real danger is building underneath it all. Because the sun is so massive, forcing it to orbit Earth creates a wildly unstable system. The center of gravity between them shifts unpredictably. Earth is no longer in control of its motion, it's being dragged, pushed, and pulled in chaotic directions. Soon the orbit collapses. Earth might spiral inward, getting closer to the sun with each pass, or be slingshot outward into deep space. If it moves closer, the heat becomes unstoppable. The surface begins to melt, oceans evaporate, and the planet turns into a glowing mass of magma. If it's thrown outward, the opposite happens. Temperatures crash, the atmosphere freezes, and Earth becomes a lifeless, frozen world drifting in darkness. Meanwhile, the rest of the solar system begins to unravel. Planets like Mars and Jupiter feel the shift immediately. Their orbits distort. Some may be pulled closer to the sun, others pushed away. Gravitational interactions spiral out of control, increasing the risk of collisions or planets being ejected entirely. What started as one impossible change turns into a chain reaction across the entire solar system. Scientifically, this scenario breaks the rules of gravity. The sun contains more than 99% of the solar system's mass, which is why everything orbits it. To make the sun orbit Earth, you would have to override those laws completely, and once you do, stability disappears everywhere. In the end, Earth doesn't survive this reversal. Whether burned, frozen, or torn apart, the planet loses the conditions that made life possible. And that reveals something powerful. We don't live at the center of the system, and that's exactly why we're alive. Everything we depend on comes from being in the right place, not the most important one. Hit like and subscribe to stay updated. Check the description for more.